Hi, my name is Aaron Aylward, and thank you for taking your time out to watch this video. This is a short presentation of my final year interior architecture project at Munsters Technological University in 2021. In this presentation, I would like to explain the project of repurposing 6 Union Quay into a wellness centre called HeadRoom that aims to address mental health issues by treating the mind, the body and the soul as a whole. The amenities available at HeadRoom include Reiki, reflexology, physiotherapy, counselling, a sensory deprivation or float tank, a yoga space, and a CBD cafe. 6 Union Quay is located on the outskirts of the city centre, which is perfect for its use as it is a 5-minute walk from the bus station, the city centre, surrounding companies, and colleges such as the College of Commerce and the School of Music. One limitation of the design was the River Lee, as it was a negative space and interrupted access to the building. To overcome this, I proposed a pedestrian bridge from a concrete park on Southmall that attracts many people during the good weather but also links the building to the city, providing easy access to and from the building. While activating the river by proposing a pedestrian bridge, I also wanted to activate the rear exterior of the building, which would create links to Anglister Street and Copley Street. Combining these creates surrounding access for added footfall and makes it more accessible. This is one of my main conceptual images. The perspective through the user's lens is completely unique, and my perspective in this project was the vision from my conceptual 2D design to the design development and distillation process, which became the final design. This is the ground floor plan layout, which includes a cafe seating, a yoga and exercise area, a reception, and the cross circulation path through the staggered arches, which you will see in the coming slides. This is the first floor plan layout, which includes seating areas for counselling, a private counselling room, a Reiki and reflexology room, and a physiotherapy room. This is the second floor plan layout, which is for the staff of the facility and includes an office, a boardroom, a canteen, a rooftop terrace, and a structural slip-resistant glass floor that allows light into the ground and first floor. This is from the front entrance of the facility. The staggered glulam arches with large timber paneling create a cross-circulation, letting the user experience the building as a whole, seeing different perspectives and views as they travel through it. The soft entry point allows the user 4 different directions of travel. A mental health facility called Oregon in Sydney, Australia, was co-designed by the users to create a more welcoming and less daunting experience, which helps when coming forward for help. One of the collaborative points was to have a soft entry point so that the user doesn't feel like they are on show entering the building. The access to different routes here in HeadRoom gives the user the option to travel where needed without feeling like they are on show. The stairs located on the far right brings the user to the first floor, where counselling sessions take place, and is a very comfortable and relaxed environment. The route along the right, on the ground floor, brings you into the cafe seating. The option to walk through the building under the arches leads you to the external garden and links to Copley and Anglister Street. The arched seating along this walkway can be used for a coffee with a friend, business meeting, or a casual counselling session. This mixed population means you don't know if that person is having a chat with a friend or having a chat with a counsellor, providing comfort and aims to promote a more open and accessible feel to coming forward for counselling. The left route brings you to reception and the yoga area. Under the arch is a CBD cafe that makes coffee and healthy food with CBD extracts. CBD has many benefits and is shown in some studies to reduce anxiety, pain, inflammation, epilepsy, and many others, while also having relaxing effects which helps to reduce stress. The cafe has a playful seating design and also has an external seating area. The idea of a healthy cafe with a pleasing aesthetic will bring added footfall and make more people aware of the wellness facility, hence opening the possibility of others benefiting their overall well-being. Here we have the cafe seating area with a playful Memphis style and bold aesthetic. Chameleon the sofa and Doomaroo armchairs from the B&B Italia range help infuse the curvaceous aesthetic. Behind the Chameleon the sofas are cotton acoustic curtains. There is also acoustic paneling on the walls to help dampen noise and conversations. Here in the bottom left is the yoga area. Behind the foldable doors are stacked seating and a foldable stage for events to take place in the facility. The storage doors are fitted with mirrors and acoustic panels. On the bottom right image we have the reception desk for appointment and waiting area situated beside the desk. Artwork by Charlie Mackesy behind the reception desk promotes a positive and happier atmosphere. On the first floor we have the counselling room. which is designed to kill the stigma of a formal counselling session. The counselling session is more of a friendly, informal chat and is much more comforting for the overall experience. Low lighting with positive artwork and soft seating helps infuse this feeling of comfort. Also on the first floor, we have amenities such as a float room, Reiki, reflexology and physical therapy rooms, as well as soft seating for counselling sessions. The top left image, we have a group seating area with capsule seating that has acoustic fabrics. The top right image, we have a singular capsule seating arrangement with acoustic panels for a more private session. The beanbags on the first floor and the seating under the cream arches are also places for conversations with the staff. The bottom right image, we have the reflexology room that has a massage table and storage for essential oils for reflexology sessions. This is the float room. A float tank, also known as a sensory deprivation tank, is a meditation room where all senses are relieved as you float in skin temperature bathwater filled with Epsom salts in a pitch black room. This helps reduce stress and anxiety and is also a form of meditation for the mind. On the second floor, we have the staff facilities. On the top left image is the boardroom that can also be used for Zoom counselling sessions. The large glazing allows for plenty of light from the reflective gold cladding on the adjacent structure. The staff canteen, in the image in the top right, has a kitchenette with custom tiles, designed from a roof plan view of the gold and silver structures on the second floor. The same tiling is used for the offices on the bottom left image. The double height space is filled with natural light from the large glazing also, which was designed to rise above from the adjacent buildings that overshadowed the premise. On the bottom right, we have the waiting area, designed with up and down light features along the hallway and an acoustic lampshade to match the seating area. Here we see the structures. The offices are located in the gold structure, and the waiting room, canteen and boardroom are in the silver structure. These are divided by a large roof light with structural glass that is acid etched for slip resistance so it can be walked on. It also allows for access to natural light for the ground and first floor. This also acts as a roof terrace for the staff, which is accompanied with seating. At the rear of the building, we have the exterior seating that can be used by the public or by the cafe. The unique structure, when correctly aligned with the Buddha, was inspired by a concept model of mine of distorted arches, and when aligned, created a full arch. The structure acts as a piece of art that has functionality of seating, while allowing for a water feature to take the focal point. The garden is a link to Copley and Anglister Street, and provides space to sit with nature for the public. This is the end of my final year project presentation. Thank you for taking your time to watch this video.